That's right, them red ants have made me itch.
Hey up Woodlanders, welcome to another woodlog. Bit of a funny week really, but you'll learn about that as we go along. Wow, so it's turned out to be a bigger job than I expected. I nearly had a major incident in trying to get the tiles out the middle because the whole lot just nearly collapsed on me, putting all the tiles at risk. There's all manky gungy goo that's holding it all together at the back, which is probably the reason why it didn't actually collapse. There's all this sticky, really sticky, masticky stuff that stuck all the tiles together, which is a complete nightmare. And the whole of the back end is rotten as well, and then the bricks have all come loose. The front rail of it is rotten as well. Not to worry, there's no way this is a day job. It's going to be at least 2 days, which is I'm a bit disappointed with really, because I want to try and get it done today, but there's just no chance. It's like a 3-day job this is. We'll get there hopefully. This morning I had to go and nip and do a bit of a gardening job, one of my regulars. For the last couple of days I've not done a great deal of recording because I've been on that job at Ticknell doing a repair to it, like a little lean-to outbuilding, but so tiny, and the roof had collapsed. I thought it would take me about a day. We had quite a few hiccups I couldn't foresee. One of them was that the front timber rail was completely rotten, so I had to replace that. The launching at the sides and the tiles, they all fell off. So I had to put all new slate on for that, redo all the brickwork at the sides, which meant it went into day 2. We were a number of tiles short. I already took 20 for the cuts because I realised that we would be short. And we got to the top and I'm still 20 tiles short. So today I'm finishing that off by putting the tiles at the top end, doing the lead work, and I'm hoping that I've done enough. Because it's rosemary style roof tiles, I wouldn't recommend the pitch because the pitch is quite shallow. It's probably only about 15 to 20 degrees. Now apparently rosemaries rely on a pitch of about 35 degrees minimum to work effectively. So there's got the waterproof membrane in, but ideally that style of roof wanted sheet material, so either corrugated sheet or tin sheets or plywood sheet with felt on. It wanted something more like that, almost a flat roofish design. The lady wanted to reuse the rosemary tiles, so I have done, but there's always the risk of water running backwards because there's a dish on the tiles. By the time they've got them on, they almost look horizontal. I'm not a roofer, so this is about the best I could do with it really. But I've not done a great deal of filming because I got proper fed up yesterday. And I don't really want to film too much about it because, well, the channel's meant to be about woodland life. Fixing somebody's outhouse roof isn't quite woodland life. I felt that I was doing you guys an injustice by calling it a wood log when actually it's more of a brick log. Hopefully by the end of the week we'll be back in the woodland and we'll be able to get back on some woodland goodness. Today we've got some tractor action. We are log splitting today. So I've got my sister and my brother-in-law who do a bit of a labour swap. And normally they manage to scrounge enough wood locally to last them all winter. So they've not been able to get their usual hoard of firewood from local sources.
And I said I've got absolutely mountains of this stuff at the moment. Share it out, why not? But as you know, with the price of everything going up, gas and electric shot through the roof, having a log burner in the house and then turn the gas on is absolute nonsense. It makes sense to burn logs, which is still one of the cheapest options nowadays, believe it or not. So I'll bring you along today, log splitting action. See you in a bit. Got it. Hey up. All done for today. We've got a full trailer full. A full trailer full, that's a funny expression, isn't it? We've got a trailer full and we've got 8 wire baskets full, which is about, let me think, there's about 2 cages per trailer. So we've got about, all in, about 5 trailers done today. Just got to drop these off to my sister's. It's really convenient because she lives next door to us, so that's rather handy. In other news, I managed to lift a log with a red ant's nest in it, and I didn't realise until I got red ants all crawling inside my jacket, inside my t-shirt, and they bit me to death. So I've now got what feels like I've been rolling around in stinging nettles all afternoon, and my skin is buzzing. Arms, legs, stomach, shoulders, they got everywhere. I had to strip my clothes off, flick all my clothes inside out. They are savage creatures, they are. I mean, they don't like being disturbed, that's for sure. Anyway, we managed to survive that. Apologies this week for not having a proper sort of wood log. It's been a bit of a mishmash. So next week, the weatherman has forecast a crazy heat wave in the UK, with temperatures for us probably breaking all-time records, they claim. Anything up to 40 degrees C, which for us is unworkable. That's when British roads melt and the average UK citizen melts. So we all just hibernate and stay indoors because no one can stomach the heat. But within a couple of days it'll be gone. So that will probably affect what I'm going to do, because I'll be honest, unless there's a breeze, I don't think I'll be coming out. To be fair, I am another one who does not like extreme heat. It's alright while you're supping on your pina colada and you've got your Speedos on, but it's not quite the same when you're fully clothed trying to protect yourself from a red ant's nest. Anyway, what it is barbecue weather. So if and you've not picked up a bag of barbecue charcoal yet and you're in the Swadlincote, Derbyshire area, by all means pop in, grab a bag of charcoal. I'm afraid I've got to charge you, but I think it's reasonable compared to the junk that you buy from the supermarket. So I want to say thanks again for tuning in, following along, keeping up to date with the woodlogs. Do appreciate that. By all means, make a comment if you want to, what you've been up to this week, or how you're going to avoid the sun, or what you've been doing in the sunny weather. That's right, them red ants have made me itch. If you're able to, try and enjoy some woodland goodness this week. If you've got access to woodland, it's absolutely awesome. In summertime it's brilliant because you can actually, it's a good 2, 3, 4 degrees cooler in a woodland, and that's all to do with transpiration from the leaves and the shade that is there as well. So if you're able to, grab an opportunity to get out into the woods this week, enjoy some of that woodland goodness, and I will see you on the next woodlog. See you soon.